Welcome to JHS Weekly. I'm Jackson Horn.
And I'm Isaac Freeman. Joplin students are getting a second chance to get their grades up with this credit recovery system.
JHS's Garrett Camp highlights the importance of maintaining good grades.
If you fail a class at Joplin High School, you'll likely run into Frankie Berlanga. He's one of the teachers doing credit recovery and believes lack of motivation is a cause for students failing a class.
It could be a number of reasons. I think some of the most common reasons would be just maybe their mindset towards their education, whether maybe they feel disconnected, whether it's socially, whether it's academically, maybe the rigors to advance for their level of learning.
Not paying attention in class is another reason why students are failing, and junior Jackson Horn is feeling the consequences of failing a class.
Well, when teachers tell you, like, listen up or stop messing around, I think they really should, because that's what put me here. I just didn't listen, and I was talking all the time, so I think, like, if they were talking and were listening, they would probably pass the class.
If you're currently failing a class, don't be afraid to ask for help. It might just save your grade.
I would say really try to connect with an adult on campus. If you're struggling to find your place at Joplin High School, really connect with somebody who really cares so that they can give you the advice or just the support that you may need.
There are currently 139 students in credit recovery, and teachers are ready to help you pass. Reporting for JHD, I'm Garrett Camp.
We would like to congratulate 3 Joplin alumni, Mitch Stinnett, who you see on your right of your screen, Glenda Austin in the middle, and Kyle Craig on the left for making it into the Joplin Schools Alumni Hall of Fame.
Dr. Mitch Stinnett is a 1964 graduate and is being recognized for his work in medicine. Glenda Austin is a 1969 Parkwood graduate and is being recognized for her work in teaching, composing, and music. Kyle Craig is a 1965 graduate and is being recognized for being an executive in several businesses, including Pepsi, Burger King, and KFC.
Chickens, cows, and sheep were on hand at the annual Franklin Tech Ag Expo.
JHS's Amy Amadon brings us to the moving story.
Franklin Technology Center held its annual Ag Expo. Over 1,000 students walked through the expo, being shown dozens of jobs they could have after high school.
Not only people come to the Ag Expo, but so do some little friends.
There were 38 businesses gathered in the high school gym and the FTC parking lot. Daryl Schaefer professionally shows his animals, and he brought a star of his own to the Ag Expo.
Here to let the students see what the alpacas are like and some of the information we have on their fleece.
One of the areas alpacas are judged on is their fleece, and his have gray coats.
We go to alpaca shows, and this one has won a couple of ribbons. The judges look at their fleece and see how good their fleece is.
Harris Allen is the animal science teacher at FTC, and he helped put together this event, hoping students would gain knowledge from this event.
Ag Expo is a great way to expose students and community members to the world of agriculture.
Students got a new perspective about where their food comes from.
You touch agriculture every day of your life, whether you know it or not.
Every year, the Future Career Community Leaders of America, or FCC LA Club, goes into the Ag Expo with a goal.
Just want more students and community members to understand what agriculture is and how important it is to their everyday life.
The Ag Expo has been going on since 2016, and they hope to continue this tradition for many more years. Reporting for JHD, this is Amy Amadon.
So, Isaac, what do you think about the Ag Expo?
I think it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked it a lot, but you don't want to get too invested because then you'll miss the first half of your class.
Yeah, don't be late to class or you'll get tardy swept.
JHC reporter Liberty Wright tells us how it works.
Along with teaching history, Noah Hembry has another job. It's looking for students running late.
It's usually not too bad. It depends on what hour you have. You could have a lot, like say first hour. I do it second hour. Usually kids are getting to class by then, but sometimes I have to do it by myself, and that can be a lot if there's a lot of students coming.
But sometimes the job can be challenging.
I think the worst one I got was just a kid like trying to completely escape me and run down the hall.
And he says he often sees the same kids over and over.
A lot of times I see kids almost daily. I have their numbers recognized at this point.
Sophomore Keelan Grissom has been tardy swept a few times in the hallways.
Usually they just write my name down and they put the tardy in Power School, but I just got a referral today for having 6 tardies.
So why is she late to class?
I've been tardy for multiple reasons, usually mostly just not getting to class after first lunch or just hanging out with my friends in the hallway.
What's your number?
Make sure you're not late for class, otherwise you'll get tardy swept. Reporting for JHD, I'm Liberty Wright.
Franklin Technology Center is hosting a fundraiser for Hurricane Helene victims.
If you want to donate, stop by room G103. They're collecting money until October 14th.
For some students, school ends around 4:30 p.m. That's because they get home so late on the bus.
Many students are stranded at school for up to an hour because of late buses. JHD reporter Dennis Bateman shows us what's holding them up.
Usually, at least one bus is late to pick up students from school every day. It's becoming an issue for the students at JHS. Junior Spencer Rich is one of the students whose bus is often late taking him home, and he says it happens often.
40 to 50 minutes every day. So I get here about 3:40 every single day, and I wait till about 4:40, 4:30-ish, so about an hour, 50 minutes every day.
So what's holding the buses up? Heidi Patrick drives bus 501 and says it's simple.
The main reason is we are a shortage of drivers. Like, we go and we train all these drivers and then we lose a lot. So that's the number one main reason on why we're so short.
But why do so many drivers quit? The answer may surprise you.
I honestly think it's because a lot of people aren't made to be a bus driver, honestly. Because kids are very stressful. Got to be patient with us as well because we don't know every bit of Joplin. So we've had a lot of that. Or students will be really violent or disrespectful or angry and they can't handle it, so they leave.
So please be respectful to your bus drivers. The school is still searching for more drivers, and if you would like to apply, you can sign up through the website. Reporting for JHD, I'm Dennis Bateman.
Guitars, banjos, and food were all on hand at an annual festival.
JHD's Derek Hatfield takes us to the Bluegrass Festival for some pickin' and grinnin'.
The population of Carl Junction nearly doubled in one day. Bluegrass Festival attracts thousands from the 4 states area. They come for the food, the fun, and the music. Nick Howard is the executive director of the Carl Junction Area Chamber, and he loves seeing so many people visit the town.
I enjoy seeing the community come together. We bring about 15,000 people to this one festival in one day, and seeing everybody come together is my favorite part.
And all these visitors pump money into the local economy.
It's a family fun environment, so we have something for everybody. Like, we have right at 100 different craft vendors. We have bounce houses, face painting. We have all sorts of crafts for kids. We have 9 different bands this year, so something for everybody.
Along with the music, you can also purchase art. Nova Kid is an artist and sets up at the festival.
Hang out and just kind of check out all the vendor booths and sit and listen to music and then eat pie, things like that. So yeah.
Nova also loves listening to the music at the festival while visiting the people.
I enjoy it. I think it's kind of fun when there's a song that I recognize and maybe they're just kind of playing it in a different way than I would expect it to normally be played. So yeah, but it's fun.
The Bluegrass Festival happens annually and grows more and more every year. Reporting for JHD, I'm Derek Hatfield.
So, Isaac, have you ever been to the Bluegrass Festival?
No.
I think it's really cool. They have a lot of music and like a lot of space for you to run around.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know about you, but sometimes people run away from me.
Dude, I think it's because they're part of the track club. Photojournalist Zane Tabia shows us who's running away. Food Truck Friday is a tradition here at Joplin High School.
JHD's Skylar Farrell takes us out to a parking lot and shows us some food that will make you hungry for lunch.
I don't feel like waiting for a burger.
Birds fly, grass grows, and the sun shines. And brother, I hate long lines.
And you know what? I interviewed a couple of kids about it.
Tell me how much you hate long lines.
It's terrible.
It just sucks.
They suck.
They're very long, I guess.
They're very annoying. I don't like them.
But I hate it.
I would rather they don't exist. You guys are taking forever. I'm about to crash out and just like doing a bowling ball impression.
Oh man, I love long lines. You know, back in Mao Zedong's China, we had a lot of these. I was not getting bread, I was not getting water. My wife actually died.
His wife died? That's weird. Anyways, there's some positives to be had about Food Truck Friday, and I think one of the best ones is the amazing food that's served.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Tres tacos de asada. Bomb.
These are very good, bro.
Was it worth the wait?
It was worth the wait. I got cinnamon roll chocolate chip recommended. These guys are awesome. I don't know what the recipe is, but man, I need to know. They're amazing.
Let's go ask. Was wondering what the recipe is. Can you tell us?
No. Yeah, it's really good.
Can I have one?
Yeah.
And let me tell you, that was the gosh dang best donut I've ever had in my life. Oh my goodness. So yeah, there's some positives and negatives to be had about Food Truck Friday, but I think to get down to the brass tacks, it's all about the amazing food being served. Reporting for JHD, I'm Skylar Farrell. Back to you.
I think Food Truck Friday is a great way to bring students together and enjoy their time outside.
Yeah, I think so too.
So, what do you like to get there?
The cinnamon rolls.
This has been JHS Weekly.
Thanks for watching.